So the field has been reduced now to just 8. It is quarter-finals day for the right to be within just one tie of the showpiece final. You can feel here the sense of possibility.
Everyone, please welcome the field.
Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here with a place in the last four on the line.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better. This fella, Davide Frattesi, is one of those players who will always put in an honest shift. He plays in the centre of midfield, so he has all the characteristics needed for that. The speed, the power. He's got fire in his belly, and he's tough and durable. And he's one of those guys, you just want him in your team.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And they can counter here. Çalhanoğlu, Dumfries, Akanji, Bastoni, Çalhanoğlu forwards and with intent. And it's Denzel Dumfries, wins the duel this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Lautaro Martinez, out to the right. Oh, not the best of headers.
Inter really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Diouf. There's the shot! Goal! Inter! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Inter Milan, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Bastoni. Frattesi. Thuram. That's really well manoeuvred. Dumfries. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez having a shot! Was a brilliant save.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, they could be caught out here. Aimed in towards the... Oh, what a fly! Quite good enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Martinez. Now it's Martinez. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Frattesi. It's Denzel Dumfries. Frattesi. Oh, good spread. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Diouf. Moved on forwards.
Are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the fullbacks to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
That's a good run he's making there. It is quite a run he's making here. Oh, surely! Real chance! There's a goal! They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Certainly made things interesting.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Frattesi. Nice physical challenge. He's in plenty of space here. Run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Serie with a fine tackle. Gets it away. That looks a good ball through. Played right into his path. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, they have every right to be.
He's found support out wide. It's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And a chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And it's played forward. Dumfries. And that's put paid to a promising move. Calhanoglu. Fratesi. Diouf. Oh, can he get onto this? That's a throw. Martinez. Fratesi. Aim forwards. Out of play for a goal kick. And he's found a way past. Driving on and making good progress. Clearly not happy with that. He's in plenty of space here. Lovely feet. Shapes to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still. Bastoni looks to the other side. Ball's gone out of play. Chance, surely! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Dumfries is onto it in a flash. That's a little off target. crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Dumfries shifted upfield. Oh, perfectly measured that. Kanji clears it away. Over to the left. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Lofted upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And claimed it back swiftly. Real chance here. And the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Big chance! And somehow he managed to miss it. Serie gets it, tries a shot! And he's following up! Yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew what the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
He has found a way through. And he's there to clear it. That looks a good ball through. Big chance, corner. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Bastoni. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well timed, excellent interception. Cracking, takes a shot! Dumfries can get it clear. Into Milan, making another change here.
Usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Dumfries showing good feet. Skims one in and he shoots! Inter Milan don't have many options and time is running out. That has been cut short. Minutes away from what would be a huge upset. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice interception, well timed. Luis Enrique, gently done. Bastoni. Inter Milan cannot afford... And that is that. So then, can they afford to believe just 2 games left and the wind is well and truly in their sails? And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's not entirely surprising, despite the difference in quality. They got the basics right and were helped with a few mistakes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is to make sure that you'll be able to catch today's match in broadcast live on our club's FX station.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. It looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, you know my record in derbies, Peter, but despite all that, it's an experience I savoured. Yes, there's an awful lot of pressure amidst an atmosphere that's as intense as it comes. You've got to deal with that pressure.
And the shots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So the derby's come round again, and at least pre-match is living up to billing.
Yeah.
Noisy old press conferences, a lot of colourful talk.
Yeah, here's hoping that we get the same intrigue and the thrills from what we saw last time round, if not better, Peter. I think we have a real show in prospect.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. The defender was unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be.
Welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Great ball if he can get there. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Wins the duel this time. Much subtlety. The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's run loose here. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? Now it's Fascioli. He's away! Spread out to the left. What about this cross? It's played forward. Either side yet able to find the net. Decent progress down the left. Now who's going to be first to this? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And the shots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, man. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Fascioli. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he cuts out the supply. Gracic forwards and with intent, and here's Keane.
Gracic. Lanti. Fagioli. Great defending, strong and determined. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Keane. Here's Horsens. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's been taken short. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Aim forwards. That's been won straight back. Keane. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Gracic. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're underway again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Horsens. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Out to the left it goes. Brilliantly cut out. And he thumps it clear. Nicely intercepted. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And here's Dzeko. Could move up a gear here. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Could be danger here. Horsens. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Oh, good spread. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's good play.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Fascioli, and there's green grass ahead of him. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cage header! Lanti. Now that's well seen too. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's onside. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's played forward. Lobbed in behind. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Tries a shot!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Clipped into shot, surely! And he hits the net! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
And it's Dekat. Corsons. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Nice physical challenge.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well read. The danger is averted.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Aim forwards. The message is clear. None shall pass. Oh, it's come loose. Dekat wins the duel this time. And there goes the final whistle. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season.
Well, having experience.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Fagioli! There's an early warning shot across the bow. Couldn't steer it in. Fagioli plays it short. Hussens has been caught there, it's a foul. To be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
It's a throw. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Hussens. That has been cut short. Hussens. And here's Keane. He's gone for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Brilliantly cut out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was not. Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Done delicately. He's in! Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ball kick. So it's still 0-0. And the shots. There's the shots.
That's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Fagioli. Lanti. Pressing's intense, and it's played off. It's a good run down the left-hand side. This is gone, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And he's there to clear it. He's having a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And back to the keeper they go. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. It's a good run down the right. That's an excellent interception. Fagioli. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He's in plenty of space here. Lanti. Nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now the cross. Tries to get it clear. Gosu's play. Chance! It was a decent attempt in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area, plenty of movement too.
That has found him in acres of space. Not much subtlety about that challenge. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Aim forwards. Oh, red. Nice interception. There's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are back underway. He's had a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Well seen too. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for it! That was travelling. Puncak, gently done. It's Fascioli. Oh, good spread. Lanti, played into them. Surely now! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's through, now is he in? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Corsons moved on forwards, cuts out the pass. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible Keane has got himself a free kick. Played out to the right. That's a good run he's making there. No, he can't get past him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kovacic. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Not offside that time. So here comes the substitution. Oh, he's found support out wide. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Possons. Checo. Possons. Does really well to win the ball there.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nicely intercepted. Keane. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Possons.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Keane. Aim forwards. And they can counter here. Big chance! Oh, just over.
Well, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Moved on forwards. Possons. Wins the duel this time. And that is a little undercooked. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Out to the right. And there goes the final whistle. And you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. And that has been cleared. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Verona have been finding wins hard to come by on the road, none in their last 5. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's gone for a throw-in. He's got to be in here! And it's been given away. And he's had a shot! Gagliardini. Good spread. He's in plenty of space here. Clears it away. Good running, strong and purposeful. Nunez getting this one clear. Aim forwards. Looks a cracking ball.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So we're still where we started right now. Knocks it out wide. Cleared away. Oh, that's well done, really robust. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's a mighty looking ball, that. Now it's Gagliardini. Good running with the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Gagliardini, great ball if he can get there. He's cut it out. Moved on forwards. Lofted upfield. Now the cross climbs up big. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And they've got a throw. Steaming on goalwards. And he's heaved it away. Gagliardini. Oh, super find. Oh, red, nice interception. The referee brings the first half to a close. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're already back up and running after half-time. 0-0, and we're at the half... Chance, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And a chance! And that has been clubbed away. It's a throw-in. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, some tackle that. Bradaric. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's going to be disappointed with that. Verona were grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
That's been won straight back. Nunez gets rid without sophistication. Time for a change in personnel. Almost an hour gone. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Decent chance! That was very necessary. And the counter is on. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bradaric. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's neat. Bradaric. And that is out of play. Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And he cuts out the supply. Nunez. And it's played forward. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he's onside!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Serdar, he whips in across.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nunez cuts it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Serdar.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's a good ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's the shot!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's really well manoeuvred. It's the keeper's ball. And there goes the final whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, David Neres, is another talent, well-versed in the way of total football. He's a winger by...
It's a mighty effort! Lang is having a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Lukaku clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Danger averted for now. Oliveira. De Bruyne. Over to the left. Lang's up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Wins the duel this time. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Lang, and it's Lobotka.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Lukaku! Lukaku! There it is! He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible.